Anjana Shalakaya Chakshurana Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Gurave Gurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishnaya Tabhutaya Namo Namo Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Anandalilamaya Vigrahaya Mabadivicha Visundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Nityananda Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayane Kalokalmashanashaya Jannavapataye Namaha Ajanulambita Bhujo Kanakavadatu Sankirtanaya Kapitaro Kamalaya Vishwambaro Dvijoro Jugadharma Palo Vande Jagatpriya Karo Karunavataram Kanaka Jaladagatro Nila Shonab Janetro Mrigavadavara Balo Malati Kundamala Tarala Tarunavesho Nila Pitambaresho Smarani Britani Kunje Radhika Krishna Chandro Tavaivasmi Najivamitvaya Vina Iti Vigyaya Radhe Tvam Naimam Charanantike Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavana Sitaram 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 Patita Pavana Sitaram 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 Patita Pavana Sitaram Keshavadrita Rama Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, my unlimited dandavat pranams to the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnu Pada Stotra Sata Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj.
Prvo klanje se svojim lotusu stopalima Narayan Maharaja, Gurudeva.
Okay, Induleka, you keep
yes.
to the mic, you speak here, not to him, but
okay.
to the mic.
Okay.
Also to Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga and to Lord Ramacandra Prabhu and his associates. Today is Rama Navami, Lord Ramachandra's appearance day.
I Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Vargi I gospodu Rami na njegov dan njegove pojave Rama Navami.
And to my instructing spiritual masters, Shiksha Gurus.
I njegovim Shiksha Gurima koji mu daju instrukcije.
And to dear devotees online and those who are watching us in the recording.
Dragim baktama koji su online I oni koji gledaju film.
So today is a very special day, Rama Navami. Navami means ninth day of the moon, so the ninth day of the moon when Lord Ramachandra appeared.
Danas je poseban dan, Rama Navami, I to je deveti dan meseca, znači deveti dan meseca se gospod Ramachandra pojavio.
So that happened 16 million years ago. 16 million.
To se dogodilo pre 16 miliona godina.
16 miliona godina, yes. So in Ayodhya, the holy place in India, Ayodhya. Okay, so you can see on the map right now where Ayodhya is. You know, this is Goloka Vrindavan here. And Ayodhya is just underneath, just under the great just under the great lotus. Okay, Induleka, please don't speak together with me, right? I speak, then you speak, all right?
Okay.
So, 16 million years ago, Lord Ramachandra appeared. So, Lord Krishna appeared 5,200 years ago only. So, that's not so long ago, but Lord Ramachandra, a few Chaturyugas cycles ago means 16 million.
Ali to kad se Krišna pojavio nije tako davno, ali Rama se pojavio pre 16 miliona godina, što je 4 Saturjuge.
So the Supreme Lord constantly comes in different incarnations. The root of all incarnations is Krishna.
Vrhovni Bog se pojavlja u različitim inkarnacijama, ali koren svih inkarnacija je Krišna.
So he performs the role of an ordinary human being, although he's not at all an ordinary human being, he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
I on izvodi ulogu običnog ljudskog bića, ali on nije obično ljudsko biće, on je vrhovno božanska ličnost.
So Lord Ramacandra appeared and he was an ideal king.
Gospod Ramacandra se pojavio i bio je idealan kralj.
And Krishna is a cowherd boy, and also he was a prince, but Lord Ramacandra is the king, like bona fide king.
Krishna je bio pastir, on je bio neka princ, ali Gospod Ramacandra je kralj.
Yes. So he showed the human beings maryada or etiquette in the society.
Pokazao je ljudskim bićima marijadu, odnosno etikeciju u društvu.
So when you hear about pastimes of Krishna, they are sometimes not human. For example, he lifts Govardhan Hill.
Kad čujete o zabave gospoda Krišne, nisu baš sve ljudske, on ponekad digne Govardhan brdo.
He drinks the forest fire.
Popije šumski požar.
Yes, and so many other activities. And he plays the flute, and he dances the rasa dance with the gopis. Okay, could you hear me well, Induleka?
Yes, I hear you.
Because sometimes you disappear. All right, so it's very difficult to imitate Krishna's pastimes. Not only difficult, but we don't do. It's not proper to imitate his pastimes.
Veoma je teško imitirati Krišnine zabave, niti je to nešto što mi radimo, zato što to ne bi bilo prikladno.
Ramacandra introduced maryada, introduced etiquette, and introduced the social spiritual system in the society, Varnashrama. So therefore, it's easy to take after him. It's easy to take his example.
Ali Ramacandra nam je predstavio etikeciju u društvu i Varnashrama sistem, tako da je njegov primjer lako slediti u društvu.
Okay, so therefore, so many people, they look at Sita and Ram, and Lord Ramacandra had only one wife, Sita Devi. So they look at them and they build up ideal family life.
Mnogi ljudi gledaju u njega i njegovu ženu Situ, ima samo jednu ženu Situ i gledaju s njih utjecaje šta je idealan porodični život.
Yes, because he set example for the human society, how to behave and how to build up family life and how to become ideal ruler like that.
Zato što je on postavio idealne standarde kako sagraditi porodični život, kako biti idealan vladar i tako dalje.
Okay, so many people in India follow Lord Ramacandra and they take his instructions.
Mnogi ljudi u Indiji slede gospoda Ramacandru i uzimaju od njega instrukcije.
Also today is a national holiday in India, like a state holiday.
Danas je nacionalni praznik u Indiji, kao državni praznik.
Yes. So in ancient times, 16 million years ago, there was a king named Maharaj Dasharatha.
U stara vremena, pre 16 miliona godina, bio je kralj po imenu Maharaj Dasharatha.
So he was very powerful king. Dasharatha means 10 directions. In 10 directions, he could fight with a chariot. So he had conquered all the world. He was a great, great fighter and ruler.
Bio je veoma moćan. Dašarata znači 10 pravaca, mogu se u 10
Okay, so he was the emperor of the whole world.
Vladao je cijelim svetom.
Induleka, I cannot hear you. Could you hear me?
Yes, I hear you very well.
Okay, so Maharaj Dasharat had 360 wives. It's quite common. Formerly, great kings used to have many wives, so he had 360.
Maharaj Dašarat je imao 360 kraljica, u to vreme je bilo normalno imati više žena, tako da on imao 360.
But he had no child, no son.
Ali nije imao nijedno dete, nijednog sina.
So half of his life was finished. So he was very worried because he was becoming old and he had no son.
Prošlo je pola njegovog života i on je počeo da se brine zato što nije imao nijednog sina.
So one day he went hunting and the whole day he was wandering here and there and the night came.
Jednog dana je otišao u lov i lutao je i ovamo i onamo i pala je noć.
So he was very hungry and thirsty and he wanted to take shelter somewhere for the night.
Bio je gladan i žedan i htio da uzme sebi utočište za noć.
So his friend was King Kaikeya. Yes.
Njegov prijatelj je bio kralj Kaikeya.
And he had a wonderful daughter called Kaikeyi.
I imao je ćerku po imenu Kaikeyi.
Okay. So King Kaikeya was very happy to accept his friend and his daughter was serving King Dasharatha.
I kralj Kaikeyi je bio veoma srećan da primi svoj prijatelja, a njegova ćerka ga je služila.
So Kaikeyi was very beautiful and qualified and she was serving Maharaj Dasharat in such a way that he became very happy and he asked King Kaikeyi for the hand of his daughter.
Kralj Dašarata je bio veoma zadovoljan Kaikeyi, ona je bila veoma kvalifikovana i služila ga na način za koji je veoma usrećio, tako da je Dašarata poželao nju kao svoju ženu.
Okay, so in the morning Maharaj Dasharat went to Maharaj Kaikeyi and asked his permission to return to his kingdom, Ayodhya, and ask for the king of his daughter.
I on je onda pitao sutradan kralja Dašarata za ruku njegove kćeri da odvede u Ayodhju.
So Maharaj Kaikeyi was not eager to give his daughter. He said, "Oh, you have so many queens, 360. So why do you need my daughter?"
Maharaj Kaikeyi se nešto nije govorio da da ćerku i pitao ga je, pa dobro imaš 360 kraljica, šta će ti moja ćerka?
And he said, "I have a great problem. I have no son, although I have so many wives. So definitely if your daughter will bring a son for me, definitely I will make him the king."
Ali on odgovorio kako ima puno žena, ali nema ni jednog sina i ukoliko mu Kaikeyi rodi sina, on će ga učiniti kraljem.
So don't worry, he will become my successor, the son of your daughter.
Ne brini, on će postati moj naslednik, sin tvoje ćerke.
Okay, then King Kaikeyi very eagerly gave his daughter in marriage to Maharaj Dasharat.
Onda je kralj Kaikeyi veoma rado dao svoju ćerku Maharaju Dašaratu.
Okay, so then demigods, they called Maharaj Dasharat. You know, the demigods were fighting with demons. And they called Maharaj Dasharat because he was very powerful, and they asked him to become their commander-in-chief.
Polubogovi su pozvali Maharaja Dasharata, zato što su imali probleme, puno demona ih je napadalo i pozvali su Maharaja Dasharata da im bude vođa.
Okay, so Maharaj Dasharat went to heaven, and Kaikeyi also went with him, his wife.
Maharaj Dasharat je otišao u raj i njegova žena Kaikeyi išla sa njim.
So he was fighting and Kaikeyi was so powerful that she became his charioteer, chariot driver.
On se borio, a Kejke je postala toliko moćna da je ona bila vozač njegove kočije.
One day while the battle was going on, the axle of his chariot broke.
Jednog dana dok se vozio, neki deo njegove kočije se polomio.
Okay, so Kaikei jumped down and she was actually carrying the back part of the chariot in his hands. She was so powerful. So as a result, the king won the battle.
Kejke je skočila dole i čitav zadnji deo kočije ona nosila i zahvaljujući tome kralj je pobedio u bitci.
So the king said, "Oh, I'm so satisfied with you. You really saved my life. So please ask from me for 2 boons. You can ask for me 2 boons. I will fulfill those 2 boons."
Kralj je rekao da je pobedio njoj i da im treba nečim da nagradi, tako da je dao 2 ovlašćenja kao povlastice.
And she replied, "Oh, now I will not take. When the time comes, proper time, I will ask you for those 2 boons."
Rekla je, pa neću sada da ih uzmem, kad bude vreme, onda ću ti tražiti te povlastice.
Okay, so Maharaj Dasharath returned to Ayodhya, but still he had no son. Although Kaikeyi was his new wife, still no son.
Maharaj Dasharath se vratio u Ayodhju, ali i dalje nije imao sina. Njegova žena i dalje nije zatrudnila.
So he engaged a very qualified priest called Rishi Shringa in a special fire sacrifice for begetting a child.
Tražio je od Rishi Shringa, veoma moćnog sveštenika, da izvedu žrtvenu vatru kako bi dobio sina.
Okay, so then the demigods, they approached the Supreme Lord, and the Supreme Lord sent his expansion, and that expansion, Vishnuduta, came out of the sacrificial fire.
Polubog, Vishnuduta je došao kroz
Okay, so the expansion of the Supreme Lord, okay, Vishnuduta. Okay. So he was holding a jug with sweet rice in his hands, that divine personality.
Posudu sa slatkom rizom.
So and he said, "Oh, please give that sweet rice to your queens, 3 prominent queens. So after they will beget 4 sons."
I rekao mu je da tu rižu 3 najglavnijim kraljicama i da će one nakon toga da dobiju sinove.
Okay, so he had 3 prominent wives, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi, and Sumitra.
Imao je 3 najvažnije žene, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi i Sumitru.
So he gave half of the sweet rice to Kaushalya.
Dao je pola slatke riže Kaushalije.
Then he gave 1/4. He gave to Sumitra.
1/4 je dao Sumitri.
He gave 1/8 to Kaikeyi.
1/8 je dao Kaikeyi.
And then 1/8 still left, so he was thinking, and then gave that 1/8 to Sumitra.
1/8 je ostala i dao je tu 1/8.
Okay, so from Kaushalya, as a result, Lord Rama was born, half the amount of the sweet rice. So Lord Rama was born from the womb of Kaushalya.
Gospod Rama se rodio iz materice Kaushalije i zato što je bio rezultat te polovine slatke riže.
Okay, and 1/4 was with Sumitra, and also 1/8. So from Sumitra, Lakshman and Shatrughna were born. Lakshman and Shatrughna were born from Sumitra.
Od Sumitre su se rodili Lakshman i... I'm sorry, can you... Lakshman and
Shatrughna.
Shatrughna.
Okay. And from Kaikeyi, Bharata was born.
Od Kaikeyi se rodio Bharata.
Okay, so the full manifestation of Krishna is Lord Ram, so therefore he was born from the half amount of the sweet rice.
Puna manifestacija Krišne, Gospod Rama se rodio od polovine svake riže.
Okay, and 1/4, that is Lakshman, the manifestation of Lord Balaram. So he took birth from the womb of Sumitra.
A od jedne četvrtine se rodio Lakshman, on je produžetak Gospoda Balarama, tako da se on rodio od jedne četvrtine kod Sumitra.
Okay, and 1/8 with Sumitra and 1/8 with Kaikeyi. So Bharata and Shatrughna were born. They are manifestations of Krishna's conch and disc.
Jedna od smina su bili Bharata i Shatrughna, one su manifestacije Krišnine školjke i diska.
Okay. So Maharaj Dasharatha was very, very happy.
Maharaj Dasharatha je bio veoma srećan.
Okay. So we should know that Sita and Rama, Ramachandra's wife, the queen Sita, and Rama are full manifestation. I mean, they're expansions of Shri Radha and Krishna.
Treba da znamo da su njih dvoje, da su Rama i Sita potpuna ekspanzija Rade i Krishna.
Okay, so Radha and Krishna is a full manifestation of Supreme Personality of Godhead and His energy.
Rada je manifestacija Božanske ličnosti, njegove energije.
And Sita and Ram are manifestations of Radha and Krishna.
Sita i Rama su manifestacije Rade i Krishna.
Oh, yes. But in Ayodhya planet, everything is so much bound by etiquette, by Aishwarya, by strict rules of society.
Na planeti, na Ayodhji, sve je vezano striktnim pravilima društva.
And Krishna Lila is full of madhurya, is full of sweetness, and it's not bound by strict rules.
Ali Krishnine lile su pune slatkoće, madurije, tako da nisu vezane strogim pravilima.
Okay, and Lord Ramacandra is full of compassion. That is his main quality, karuna or compassion.
Gospod Ramacandra je pun osjećanja, to je njegov glavni kvalitet, osjećanje.
Okay, so and also, as I mentioned before, he introduced etiquette in the society.
I kao što spomenuo ranije, on je pokazao etiketi u društvu.
Okay, so Rama was especially close to his brother Lakshman, so they were always together, Lakshman and Ram.
Rama je bio veoma blizak sa svojim bratom Lakshmanom, i bili su, dakle, veoma bliski Lakshman i Rama.
Okay, and Bharat and Shatrughna were always together also.
Bharata i Shatrughna su bili zajedno. Yes, I said Bharata and Shatrughna.
Okay. So Maharaj Vasishta became their guru. He taught them archery and military arts and so many other disciplines.
Maharaj Vasishta je postao njihov guru i naučio ih je raznim borilačkim veštinama i drugim stvarima.
Same way as Krishna, they learned 64 arts very quickly.
Isto kao Krishna, naučili su 64 vrste umetnosti.
Okay, so then Vishvamitra, the great sage, came to them and asked, "Oh, we're performing sacrifices, but demons destroying them, especially the great demoness Taraka. You please come and protect us from the demons."
Veliki svetac Tarak došao, Bože, je došao i tražio je Ramu da bi ih zaštitio demona koji ih je napadao. Demon se zove Taraka, ali raznih demona, posebno taj i okay.
Vishwamitra, did you pronounce nicely the name?
Vishwamitra, yes, Vishwamitra.
Okay. First, Maharaj Dasharatha was not eager to give his two sons.
Maharaj Dasharatha nije se žurio, nije bio željen da da sinove.
Yeah, but he was afraid that great sage will curse him. So anyway, he let his two sons come and help the sage Vishwamitra.
Bojao se da će ih svet prokleti, tako da ih je dao i oni su otišli da pomognu tom svetu.
At that time, Rama and Lakshmana were just teenagers.
U to vreme Rama i Lakshman su bili tek tinejdžeri.
Okay, so they came to the bank of the Ganga where the ashram of Vishwamitra was, and they killed the great demoness Taraka, and also punished his two sons, her two sons.
I došli su do obale Gange i tamo su ubili demonicu Taraku i njene sinove.
Okay, so the great demoness Taraka was so horrible and so huge, but they easily killed her.
Demonica Taraka je bila veoma strašna i veoma velika, ali oni su je lako ubili.
Okay, our Gurudev Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj was born not far away from that place. When we were visiting his village of Tiwaripur, we were visiting Vishwamitra's ashram also on the bank of the Ganga.
Njihov Gurudev se Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj je rođen blizu tog mesta, tako da kada su išli da posete njegovo selo, otišli su i da posete ashram.
So then Ram and Lakshman went to the city of Maharaj Janaka, because Janaka Maharaj had a very wonderful daughter, Princess Sita.
Onda su otišli u selo Janaka Maharaja zato što je on imao veoma divnu ćerku Situ.
So many kings were trying to get her hand in marriage, but they failed.
Razni kraljevi su pokušavali da je ožene, ali nisu uspeli.
Okay, so Maharaj Janaka announced in the assembly of kings, whoever will string the bow of Shiva, Shankara, I will marry my daughter to that person.
I Maharaj Janaka je objavio da kogod uspe da nategne luk gospoda Šive Shankare, da dobije njegovu ćerku.
So the bow of Shankara was so heavy that very strong kings could not pick it up.
To je bio toliko težak luk da veoma jaki kraljevi nisu mogli da ga podignu.
Okay, there was a great demon at that time who lived in the island of Lanka, and his name was Ravana.
Bio je veliki demon koji je u to vreme živeo na ostrvu Lanka i njegovo ime je bilo Ravana.
He was a great Rakshasa, means great how to say, great beast who was drinking, great monster who was drinking blood.
Bio je veliki Rakshasa, veliko čudovište koje je pilo krv.
Oh, veliko čudovište, yes. He was drinking blood and he was having 10 heads.
Pio je krv i imao je 10 ruku.
10 heads, oh, 10 golov.
10 ruku, yes.
10 golov. So also Ravana came to try to string the bow of Shiva, but he failed.
I on je pokušao da nategne Šivi luk, nije mu uspelo.
He was trying to lift the bow, but the bow just he lifted a little bit, and then the bow pressed his toe very, very, very painfully to the.
Pokušao je da podigne sve malo, onda je mu pao na nogu, na palac na nozi, i to je bilo veoma bolno.
But Sita was playing with that bow as a toy from her very childhood.
Ali Sita se od malene igrala sa tim bukom.
So when the bow pressed Ravana's foot, then Sita came to help him out and lifted the bow a little bit, and then she freed Ravana's foot.
I kad je Ravani palo na nogu, to je luk, ona je došla da oslobodi Ravanu i podigla malo luk da bi mogao da oslobodi svoju nogu.
So you can just imagine what kind of humiliation that was for Ravana.
Možete zamisliti koliko je to poniženje bilo za Ravanu.
Yeah, he was feeling very horrible.
Osjećao se jako loše.
Yeah, so many kings from all the world, they failed. They couldn't even lift the bow, what to speak of stringing.
Mnogi kraljevi širom sveta nisu uspeli u pokušajima, nisu mogli čak ni da podignu luka, kamoli da ga nategnu.
Okay, so now Ramacandra was in Janakapuri with Lakshman and also the guru Vishwamitra.
I onda je Ramacandra došao tamo sa svojim guruom Vishwamitram.
So in the middle of the assembly, at last, by the order of Vishwamitra, Ramacandra very easily lifted the bow and began to string it.
Usred tog događaja, po naređenju Vishwamitre, Ramacandra je podigao taj luk i počeo da ga nateže.
So everybody was looking. About thousands and thousands of people were staring. What's going on?
Hiljade i hiljade ljudi su gledali šta se dešava.
Gledali. So at once the bow broke with tumultuous sound.
I on jednom se luk polomio u tom glasan zvuk.
And then Sita Devi approached Ramacandra and put garland around his neck, and then the marriage was arranged.
I onda je Sita Devi prišla i stavila mu garland oko vrata, tako da je brak bio dogovoren.
Okay, so then huge marriage ceremony was arranged, and Maharaj Dasharat and all the relatives, they were invited.
Bila je velika ceremonija i Maharaj Dasharata je bio pozvan.
Okay, then Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughna also received their wives.
I onda su Lakshman, Bharata i Shatrughna
također dobili žene. Then they returned to Ayodhya.
Tako da su se vratili u Ayodhju.
Okay, so after some time, Bharata and Shatrughna went to visit Maharaj Kaikeya.
Nakon nekog vremena Bharata i Shatrughna su otišli da posjete Kaikeju.
So they were out.
Tako da su bili odsutni.
Okay, so Dasharatha then called the family and said, "Now I'm becoming old. I know that my son Rama is very qualified, so he will be the next king."
Dasharatha je pozvao svoju porodicu i rekao je, star sam veoma, tako da vrijeme da proglasim naslednik, Rama je veoma kvalifikovan da bude sljedeći kralj.
So since I know that he will be my successor, I want to give him the post of crown prince.
Iako znam zato što znam da će on da me nasledi, želim da ga krunišem kao princa.
So Maharaj Vasishta and all the residents of Ayodhya were very happy.
Maharaj Vasishta i svi stanovnici Ayodhje su bili veoma sretni.
Okay, so they said, "Oh, Maharaj Dasharat, don't delay. Please make him the crown prince right now."
Rekli su Maharađu Dasharati da ne odlaže i da ga kruniše za princa sada.
Then Maharaj Vasishta said, "Oh, tomorrow is a very nice astrological day, so just tomorrow place him as the crown how to say, the crown prince.
Maharaj Vasista je rekao da je sutradan veoma povoljan astrološki dan, tako da je najbolje da ga sad proglase za princa.
Okay, so Dasharatha said to Vasishta, "Oh, you please prepare everything for the ceremony."
Dašarata je rekao Vasišti, pitao ga je da li bi pripremio sve potrebno za ceremoniju.
Okay, and Kaikeyi was the mother of Bharat, as you remember.
A Kaikeyi, ako se sećate, bila je majka Barate.
And Kaikeyi was having a servant, maid servant called Mantara.
Ona je imala služavku po imenu Mantara.
Okay, so that servant, maid servant Mantara, started talking to Kaikeyi. "Oh, listen, you are very unfortunate. Tomorrow, Kaushalya will become the mother of the king."
I ta služavka je počela da priča Kaikeyi, ti nema sreće, sutradan će Kaušalija postati kraljeva majka.
Yes, and you will become her maid servant. You will be serving Kaushalya.
A ti ćeš postati njen sluga, služiš Kaušaliju.
Okay, so Kaikeyi actually heard this and she was very happy.
Kaikeyi je to čula i bila je veoma sretna.
She was really desiring to become the servant of Kaushalya, but Mantara had different opinion.
Ona je stvarno želela da bude Kaušalijina služavka, ali Mantara je imala drugačije mišljenje.
Kaikeyi, you know, when she heard that news, "Oh, tomorrow you will become the servant of the queen," she was so happy she gave her golden necklace to Mantara.
Kada je čula da će sutradan postati služavka kraljice, bila je toliko srećna da je dala svoju zlatnu ogrlicu Mantare.
Okay, but Mantara threw away the necklace. She didn't want to wear it.
Ali Mantara je odbacila svoju ogrlicu, nije želela da je nosi.
And since she was very close to the queen, she said, "Oh, you are really very foolish. Just see how unfortunate you are."
Ali pošto je bila veoma bliska sa Kaikeyi, rekla je, pogledaj samo kako si nesrećna.
Rama is becoming the king tomorrow, and Bharata, your son, will be his servant.
Rama postao kralj sutra, a tvoj sin Bharata će biti njegov sluga.
Okay, so why do you think you will have to become the mother of a servant?
Zašto misliš da ćeš morati da postaneš majka sluge?
Okay, so if you remember, Maharaj Dasharat promised that he will fulfill two of your desires.
Maharaj Dasharat je obećao da će ti ispuniti dve želje.
So you still have two boons from Maharaj Dasharat. So why don't you ask for those two boons?
Tako da ti dalje imaš dve povlastice od Maharaja Dasharata, zašto ne pitaš za te dve povlastice?
So you should tell him that your son will be the king, Bharata, and Ramacandra will go into exile in the forest for 14
Tako da treba da mu kažeš da će da će Bharata da postane kralj, a da Ramu pošalju u izgnanstvo.
For 14 years, you listen till the end.
Na 14 godina.
Okay, don't start speaking while I'm speaking, please.
Okay.
So, Kaikeyi was very heavily influenced by Mantara.
Mantara je jako uticala na Kaikeyi.
Okay, so Kaikeyi thought, "Oh, if Rama is here, then no one will accept Bharata as king. So he must be sent into exile."
I mislila je, ako je Rama tu, da niko neće prihvatiti Bharatu kao kralja, tako da je najbolje da ga se pošalje u izgnanstvo.
So she took off all of her ornaments and fine clothing.
Skinula je sve svoje ornamente i lepu odeću.
And she was wearing very dirty clothes and she was crying.
Nosila je veoma prljavu odeću i plakala je.
she sent someone to Maharaj Dasharat and told, "Oh, I am crying. Let him come and see me."
I rekla je Maharažu Dasarati, ja plačem, reci mu da dođe me vidi.
So the king came and he wanted to know why his wife was crying and wearing dirty clothes.
I žele da zna zašto njegova žena plače i nosi prljavu odeću.
And then Kaikeyi said, "Oh, don't you remember how you gave me those 2 boons? So now it's time to fulfill them."
I ona mu je Kaikeyi rekla, sećaš li se kako si mi dao 2 povlastice, sad je vreme da ih ispuniš.
"All right," Maharaj Dasharat said, "I can give them to you."
U redu, rekao je Maharaj Dasharat, da ću ti.
Oh, Bharat, so those are the 2 boons I want from you. Bharat should be the king and Rama should be exiled into the forest for 14 years.
I dakle, to su te 2 povlastice, da Bharata postane kralj, a da Rama bude u izgnanstvu na 14 godina.
Hearing this, Maharaj Dasharat became so unhappy. He started crying and he fainted on the ground.
Čuši to da Maharaj Dasharat je postao veoma nesrećan, on je svestio se čak.
Then when he came to his senses, he said, "Okay, I can make Bharata the king, but why do you want Rama to go to exile for 14 years?"
Kad je i kada se osvestio, rekao, u redu, čini su Bharatu kraljem, ali zašto Rama mora da bude proteran na 14 godina?
Okay, so I don't know anything. You just have to promise that you will do these 2 things. That's it. Kaikeyi was completely unmovable.
I onda je rekao Kaikeyi Kaikeyi nije htjela da se predomisli, što god je on rekao.
Again and again Maharaj Dasharat was saying, "Oh, please don't send him to exile, don't send." But Kaikeyi didn't want to hear anything.
I Maharaj Dasharat je bio veoma uporan u pokušajima da je ubedi da ne šalje Ramu u izgnanstvo, ali Kaikeyi nije želela ništa da čuje.
Okay, so then Rama was very disturbed. Kaikeyi explained to him that he has given me 2 boons, and I want Bharata to be the king, and I want you to go to exile for 14 years.
I onda je Rama bio veoma uznemiren, ali ona mu je rekla da ima 2 povlastice i da je to njena želja. Da on ode na 14 godina i da Bharata bude novi kralj.
Okay, so Ramacandra then became very happy because he was saying, "Oh, actually, I was wondering why necessarily the eldest son should become king. I don't want to become king."
Ramacandra je postao veoma srećan i rekao je, u redu, svakako sam se pitao zašto najstariji sin mora da postane kralj, ja ne želim da budem kralj.
So since that was his father's will, Ramacandra said immediately, "Oh, very eagerly I'm going to exile."
I zato što je to bila volja njegovog oca, on je odmah rekao, u redu, idem odmah u izgnanstvo.
Very eagerly I'm giving up the kingdom.
Veoma rado se odričem kraljevstva.
Okay, so when Rama was ready to go, Sita said, "I will go with you also."
Kada je Rama bio spreman da ode, Sita je rekla, ja ću otići sa tobom.
So others started to talk her out of it. Oh, the life in the forest is very austere, but still she said, "No, I will follow my husband."
Pokušavali su da je odgovore od toga, govorili su kako je život u šumi veoma težak, ali ona je rekla, ne, ja ću da sledim svog muža.
Oh yes, so Rama took her, and then Lakshman said, "Oh, I have to follow my elder brother as well."
Rama ju je poveo, a Lakshman je rekao, ja moram da sledim svog starijeg brata također.
So you can see how in Indian culture, in Vedic culture, that's very, very firm. The will of the father. Father said that, okay, I have to fulfill. The will of the husband, I'm following my husband. So that's where in Indian culture it's coming from.
Možete da vidite kako u vedskoj kulturi se volja očeva i volja muževa jako se sledi. i odatle iste kulture.
In the West, we can see things quite the opposite way most of the time.
Na zapadu možemo da vidimo da je veoma različito većinu vremena.
So then Ramacandra, Lakshman and Sita went into exile.
Ramacandra, Lakshman i Sita su otišli u egzil i vrnanstvo.
And Maharaj Dasharatha was crying and crying, weeping. He told Kaikeyi, now I have broken my relationship with you. You're no longer my wife.
Maharaj Dasharatha je plakao i rekao je Kaikeyi da hoće da okonča njegov odnos sa njom, nije mu više žena.
Okay, moreover, if Bharat comes and accepts the kingdom, I will also reject him as my son.
I rekao je, ako Bharata dođe i prihvati kraljevstvo, odbacit ću ga kao svog sina.
Then he went to the palace of Kaushalya and he was crying, Ram, 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 and he left his...
Otišao je u Kaušaline, ove kule i plakao je Ram, Ram, Ram.
And he left his body, you didn't hear that. Haribol?
I napustio je svoje telo.
Okay. So...
Yes.
Then Vasishta, the guru of the whole dynasty, called Bharat and Shatrughna from their maternal uncle's house.
Vasishta je pozvao sinove iz kuće njihovog utaka.
So when Bharat and Shatrughna came, they saw all the citizens of Ayodhya weeping.
Kada su se Bharata i Shatrughna vratili, on je video kako svi stanovnici Ayodhje jeseju.
They saw mother Kaikeyi wearing a white dress.
Videli su kako majka Kaikeyi nosi belu haljinu.
Yes, so then Bharata asked her, well, where is my father? Oh, he has left his body.
Bharata je pitao, gde je moj otac? Pa on je napustio telo, bio odgovor.
Where is Ram? And where are Sita and Lakshman? Oh, they're in exile.
A gde su Rama? Gde su Sita i Lakshman? O, pa oni su u izgnanstvu.
Why have they gone into exile? Then Kaikeyi answered, I have done this for you, because I want you to become the king.
Zašto su u izgnanstvu? Onda moja majka rekla da je to zato što je ona želela da on postane kralj.
Then what's his name? Bharata said, I would cut your head off, but you are my mother, and also my brother Rama would not be happy.
Bharata je rekao da mi ti majka odsekao bi ti glavu, a i Rama ne bi bio srećen zbog toga.
But so I will not do so because Rama will not be happy. I accept you as a queen, but not as my mother anymore.
Neću to uraditi zato što Rama ne bi bio srećan i prihvatam te kao kraljicu, ali mi više nisi majka.
Yes. So since then on, Bharata was calling Kaikeyi Queen Kaikeyi. Never he was calling him mother.
I od tada je zvao kraljica Kaikeyi, nije više zvao majka.
So another great example of following dharma or the spiritual duty.
Evo još jednog dobrog primjera sleđenja dharme, duhovne dužnosti, svete dužnosti.
So actually, whoever is against the path of devotion is not father, not mother, not husband, sister, brother, or even guru.
Kogod je protiv puta služenja, predanog služenja, on nije ni majka, ni otac, ni brat, ni sestra, ni guru.
Not even guru. So that is great example how Bharata rejected his own mother because she was against devotion.
To je dobar primjer, to što je Bharata se odrekao svoje majke zato što je ona bila protiv devocije.
Okay. So then Bharata called the council.
Bharata je pozvao savjetnike.
And he said, be ready, I am going to Chitrakoot, where my brother Ram and Lakshman and Sita are residing.
I rekao je, budite spremni, idemo u Chitrakoot gde su trenutno moj brat Rama, Lakshman i Sita.
I will bring Ram back and he will again be the king.
Dovesti Ramu natrag i on će ponovo da bude kralj.
Okay, so then Kaikeyi and Kaikeyi told Kaushalya, oh sister, I also want to go. I will tell Ram that I'm taking back my boon and he must return to Ayodhya. He will become the king.
Kaikeyi je rekla da povlači se, rekla je da želi da se Rama vrati u Ayodhya.
Okay, so then Kaushalya took Kaikeyi also.
I didn't hear. Kaushalya
took Kaikeyi also to Chitrakuta.
Onda je Kaushalya povela i Kaikeyi takođe u Chitrakutu.
So then they came to the place in the forest. Sita, Ram, and Lakshman were residing. So they requested Ramacandra, please return to Ayodhya.
Tražili su od Ramacandra da se vrati u Ayodhju.
So then they informed him that Dasharatha, his father, left his body. So they he performed funeral ceremony.
Obavestili su ga da je Ramin otac napustio telo, tako da je Rama izveo ceremonije vezane za sahranu.
Okay, so then a great assembly happened, and the chairman of the assembly was Maharaj Janaka.
Desio se veliki događaj i vođa skupa je bio Maharaj Janaka.
Okay, so on the one side Rama and his associates sat, and on the other side Bharata was sitting.
S jedne strane su sedeli Rama i njegovi družbenici, a s druge strane Bharata.
So everybody agreed that they will follow Janaka Maharaj because he was the eldest.
Svi su se složili da će slediti Janaka Maharaja zato što je bio najstariji.
Okay, so Bharata explained in that assembly that he really wanted, and everybody wanted, Ram to return to Ayodhya and accept the kingdom.
I Bharata je objasnio kako on želi, svi žele da se Rama vrati u Ayodhju i prihvati kraljevstvo.
Okay, and then Ram also was saying.
Ali Rama je također rekao.
Okay, so then after hearing both sides, Maharaj Janaka was meditating on Lord Shiva, his worshipable deity.
Kada su obe strane pričale, rekle svoje, gospod Janaka je meditirao na gospoda Šivu, na svoje božanstvo.
Oh Lord Shiva, oh my Gurudev, please tell me what I should tell them.
Rekao mu je, gospode Šiva, reci mi šta da im kažem.
Okay, so then Janaka said, actually Bharata has won because his love is like an ocean.
Janaka je rekao, Bharata, I'm sorry?
His love, Bharata's love to Rama is very, very deep like an ocean.
Ljubav Bharate prema Rami je veoma duboka kao okean.
Okay, but Ramachandra's dharma of following the duty is like great mountain, great Himalayan mountain.
Ali Ramachandrina dharma je čvrsta kao planina.
So
dužnosti.
Ramachandra can sink in the ocean of Bharata's love and affection.
Ramachandra može da potone u okeanu Bharatine ljubavi i privrženosti.
Okay, and he cannot move. He can only stand while fully covered with that love, which is like water.
I ne može da se pomeni, može da bude potpuno prekriven ljubavlju, to je poput vode.
Okay, so when everybody heard that, Bharata became very happy. Okay, we have won, and Rama lost, so Rama should soon return back to the kingdom.
Kad su svi to čuli, Bharata je postao veoma srećen i zato su Rama se vratio kraljevstvo.
Okay, but then Bharata said to Rama, "Oh, my dear brother Rama, now will you be happy? You will be so happy."
Ali onda je Bharata rekao Rami, o brate, da li ćeš sada biti srećan? Da si sada veoma srećan.
Oh, brother, please tell me what you want.
Brate, molim te, reci mi šta želiš.
So Rama replied, "Oh, yes, I am defeated and you have won, but yes, I am defeated and you have won."
Rama je rekao, da, pobedio si me.
So therefore, I am accepting the kingdom.
Zato prihvatam kraljevstvo.
But since I am immovable, my dharma is immovable, I cannot come from the forest. So I am giving you the symbols of my ruling.
Ali zato što je njegova dharma nepromenjiva, toliko čvrsta kao planina, daću ti simbole mog vladanja.
Okay, so Rama gave him 3 symbols of his rule.
Rama mu je dao 3 simbola svoje vladavine.
His wooden sandals and his something else. His wooden sandals and his rajai, his king's type of cloth, and his crown. His shoes, his wooden sandals, his crown, and his cloth around neck, rajai.
Svoju rajaju, kraljevsku odeću, svoju krunu i svoje drvene cipele.
Okay, so he said, I will be ruling, but actually you will be managing.
Rekao, ja ću vladati, ali ti ćeš menadžirati, ti ćeš da vodiš.
Okay, so you can see again how it is important to see what the desire of our worshipable Lord is.
Po tome se vidi koliko je važno videti šta je želja onog božanstva koje obožavamo.
So sometimes we can serve our Lord in the way we like, and very, very often we do like that.
Nekad možemo da služimo Gospoda na način na koji mi to volimo i to nam se i dopada.
Oh, I think this is better. I want it to be like this because I want to enjoy.
Mislim da je ovo bolje, želim da bude ovako jer želim da uživam.
But actually we forget that bhakti means fulfilling the will of the guru.
Ali zaboravljamo da bhakti znači ispuniti želju gurua.
So it's not an easy thing to do most of the time.
To obično nije nešto što je lako uraditi.
But it needs to be done, otherwise we will not achieve bhakti, devotion.
Ali mora biti urađeno jer u suprotnom nećemo doživjeti bhakti, devotiju.
So on another occasion, the sister of great demon Ravana, Shurpanaka, came and was very attracted to Rama.
U jednoj drugoj situaciji demonica, Ravanina činka Shurpanaka je došla i jako je privukao Rama.
Okay, Shurpanaka, her name was Shurpanaka.
Shurpanaka.
Okay, so she was Rakshasi, but she was so much in love with Ram.
bile raksase ili bile veoma zaljubljene u Ramu.
So she said, "Oh, you're very young and beautiful. I'm so much in love with you. I want to marry you."
Govorila mu je kako si ti lep i mlad, želim da se udam za tebe.
So Ramachandra said, "I am married. I have Sita, and Sita is my only wife."
Ramacandra je rekao, ja sam oženjen, imam Situ i Sita je moja jedina žena.
So Ramachandra was devoted only to one wife. That is very, very nice principle followed in India nowadays.
Ramacandra je bio oženjen jednom ženom i to je princip koji se sada sledi u Indiji. Dobar princip.
So, but you can ask Lakshman, my brother. He has no wife here, so he could accept you.
Ali rekao je moj brat Lakshman ima ženu, tako bi mogao da se prihvati.
But Lakshman very cunningly said, "Well, I'm just a servant of Ram, so you want to be maid servant or you want to be the lady?"
Ali Lakshman je rekao, ali ja sam samo sluga Rame, tako da želiš ti da budeš sluškinja ili želiš da budeš dama?
So if you want to be the lady, you go to Ram. He can marry you.
Ako želiš da budeš dama, idi kod Rame, neka se on oženi.
Okay, he again went to Ram and again Ram refused.
Onda je opet otišla kod Rame i Rama je odbio.
Okay, then she took a form of really, really big demoness, what she really was, and he wanted to eat Sita that day for breakfast.
Onda je uzeo oblik velike demonice, kakva je zapravo i bila, i htjela je da pojede Situ za dobro.
So then Lakshman, by the order of Ram, cut off Shurpanaka's nose and ears.
Onda je Lakshman po namenom naređenju joj je odsekao nos i uši.
Okay, so then Shurpanaka, crying and bleeding, went to Ravana's brothers.
Shurpanaka je krvarila i plakala i otišla Ravaninoj braći.
They arranged an army and went to fight with Ram, but Rama killed them all.
Napravili su armiju, krenuli su da ubiju Ramu, ali Rama ih je sve pobijao.
So then on another occasion, they were in the forest, and Ravana, the 10-headed demon, sent his friend Marichi.
Jednom prilikom kad su bili u šumi, Ravana je poslao svog prijatelja sa 10 ruku po imenu Marichi.
So Marichi came as a golden deer, very beautiful and attractive.
Marichi je došao kao veoma privlačan zlatni jelen.
Okay, so then Sita saw the golden deer and they said, "Oh, I want him dead or alive. Such a wonderful deer. If you kill him, then bring me his skin."
Onda je Sita rekla, kako lep jelen, dovedi mi ga živog i mrtvog, ako ga ubiješ, donesi mi njegovu kožu.
So then Rama immediately left for the deer and he told Lakshman, "Stay here and guard Sita."
Rama je odmah otišao kod jelena, a rekao Lakshman, ostani tu i čuvaj Situ.
Okay, so and then all of a sudden they could hear the shout of Rama's voice. "Oh, Lakshman, Lakshman, save me, save me."
I odjednom su čuli Ramin glas, zvuk Raminog glasa, Lakshmane, Lakshmane, dođi me spaseš.
So Sita Devi said, "Oh, go and help your brother, otherwise he will be in great danger."
Sita Devi je rekla, idi pomozi bratu, suprotno bit će u velikoj opasnosti.
Oh, then Lakshman replied, "I know my brother. He will never cry for help like this."
Lakshman je odgovorio, ja znam svog brata, on nikad ne bi na taj način plakao.
He will kill that demon. He will not allow that demon to approach him.
Ubio je tog demona, ne bi dozvolio da mu priđe.
So I will not go because Ramachandra gave me the order to stay here and protect you.
Neću ići jer mi je Ramachandra dao naređenje da ostanem ovdje i zaštitim tebe.
Then Sita, manifested as Maya Sita, as illusory Sita, and said, oh, actually, you're such a hypocrite. You want Rama to be killed, and you want to become my husband.
A onda se pojavila Sita koja produktna je iluzorna, rekla je, ne, ti si toliko dvoličan, ti zapravo želiš da Rama nastrada i da ti postaneš moj muž.
Yes, so then Lakshman was very unhappy. He was pressing his teeth like this, and he was all red. He had to obey. He had to obey the order of Sita because she was like mother to him, the wife of the elder brother.
I Lakshman je veoma pocrveneo, stisnuo zube, zato što je od besa, zato što je morao da sluša Situ, jer je ona bila poput njegove majke, s obzirom da je žena njegovog starijeg brata.
Okay, so he said, all right, you stay within this magic circle. He drew the and while you're in this circle, within this circle you'll be safe.
Rekao je, dobro, ali ostani u ovom magičnom krugu, jer dokle god si u tom krugu, bit ćeš bezbedna.
Okay. So then a shining sadhu came in saffron cloth, and he was asking for alms. Bhiksham dehi, bhiksham dehi.
Ali onda je došao jedan svetac u odeći boje šafrana i nosio i tražio je prosio tražio.
Actually, that was none other than Ravana himself. He took the form of that sadhu, Maharaj.
Ali to je bio Ravana lično i on je uzeo oblik tog sadhu.
Yes. So then Sita said, oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot give you anything, but with very, very sly speech, he dragged her out of the magic circle and kidnapped her.
Sita u početku rekla, ne mogu da te, ne mogu ništa da ti dam, ali vrlo brzo je uspeo da je nagovori i da je izvuče iz tog kruga i da je kidnapuje.
He put her on his celestial chariot and brought her to Ayodhya.
Stavio ga je na svoju celestinsku kočiju i odveo je u svoje kraljevstvo.
So not Ayodhya, to Lanka. To Lanka, I'm very sorry, to Lanka. So then when Rama and Lakshman came back, they saw no Sita, and they could understand that she had been kidnapped by the evil demon Ravana.
Kad su se Rama i Lakshman vratili, videli su da nema Sita i shvatili su da je kidnapovao veliki demon Ravana.
So they started to look for Sita everywhere, but she couldn't find.
Počeli su svugde da traže Situ, ali nisu mogli naći.
Yes, they could not find. So they were asking each and every tree, each and every creeper, have you seen Sita? Where is Sita? And Rama was crying and crying.
Pitali su svako drvo, sve što su naišli, su pitali gde je Sita i ko nije znao da kaže i Rama je plakao i plakao.
Okay, so then before Rama came, his great warriors also took birth in the form of the monkeys.
Prije nego što je Rama došao, njegovi veliki vojnici su se pojavili u formi manjina.
Actually, they were great demigods who had union with celestial ladies, apsaras.
To su zapravo veliki polubogovi koji su bili vezani sa veoma lepe dame, apsare.
Okay, so then Rama and Lakshman met the great leaders of the monkeys, Sugriva, Hanuman, and others. So they arranged for the whole army.
Rama i Lakshmana su se našli sa majmunima poput Hanumana i uredili su, dogovorili su se sa njima da naprave veliku vojsku.
So First, Hanuman, with great leap, jumped into Lanka, and he was trying to find Sita in Ravana's palace.
I prvo je Hanuman otišao u Ravaninu palatu I pokušavao da nađe Situ.
So Ravana had many wives. Most of them were Rakshasis, and Hanuman was looking throughout everywhere, trying to find Sita.
Ravana je imao puno žena, veoma su bile rakšase I pokušavao je među njima da nađe Situ.
So he saw so many ladies who were drunk and half-dressed, and there were Rakshasis, and they were all Ravana's wives, but he could not see Sita anywhere.
Video je mnogo pijanih dama koje nisu bile prikladno obučene, sve su bile rakšase Ravanine žene, ali nigde nije mogao da nađe Situ.
So finally, in a remote garden of Ashoka, he found Sita.
Na kraju je Ashoka pronašao Situ.
So he hid himself in the leaves of a tree.
Sakrio se u liste drveća.
And in order to attract Sita's attention, he started singing about Lord Ramacandra in beautiful poetry.
Da bi privukao Situ, počeo da recituje divnu poeziju o gospodu Ramacandri.
But Sita first did not understand who that was. She was thinking, oh, who's singing that? Probably it's a dream. And then she saw him as a monkey. Oh, it was a dream, and very inauspicious dream, because it's not auspicious to see a monkey in your dream.
Ali Sita je onda pomislila to mora da je bio san, jako je nepovoljno videti majmuna osnut, znači loš san.
So finally, Sita could recognize Hanuman, and Hanuman said that he was the messenger of Ram. He also gave Sita a ring from Ram.
I tek na kraju, posle dosta vremena, shvatila je da je to, prepoznala je Hanumana I Hanuman je dao čak prsten od gospoda Rama.
So Sita was so happy to talk to Hanuman. Oh, you brought me back to life. Please stay. I want to hear about my beloved Ram more and more.
Sita je bila veoma srećna što ga vidi I rekla je, molim te, ostani još, želim da slušam o svom voljenom Ramiju.
So then the gods noticed that some monkey came there, and they called for Ravana, and the fight ensued, and Hanuman killed so many asuras, so many demons, and flew back.
Onda je čuo kako, onda je neko primetio majmuna I krenuli su da ga napade, ali on ubio mnoge asure I vratio se natrag.
Then finally, when Hanuman spotted Sita, found her in Lanka, then the whole monkey army, together with Ramacandra and his warriors, came to the bank of the ocean. I na kraju, kada je Hanuman pronašao Situ, okupila se čitava armija majmuna I došli su na obalu mora, okeana. Okay, so they made the great bridge across the ocean to Lanka. Napravili su veliki most preko okeana do Lanke. So they made the bridge out of stones, and the stones were floating on the water because they were saying the name of Ram and throwing the stones, and the stones were not sinking. So with the faith, they were uttering Ram and throwing stones, and the great bridge was built. I most je bio tako sazidan što su izgovarali Ramino ime, tako da bi sa verom su izgovarali Ramino ime, tako da bi kamenje plutalo. Thus very easily they could cross the bridge. Very easily they could cross the bridge. Even now, from the satellites, you can see the remains of that bridge. You can see in the photos the actual bridge is there in the bottom.
Čak I sad preko satelita se može videti taj most, znači može se videti da je to.
So the great fight happened, and all the demoniac soldiers of Ravana were killed, and finally the evil king Ravana met his death as well.
Velika bitka se desila, mnogi demoni su bili ubijeni, da bi na kraju I Ravana nastradao.
Okay, so then Rama returned, and his warriors returned back.
Rama I njegovi vojnici su se vratili natrag.
But imagine, Rama could not accept Sita back. He told her.
Rama nije mogao da prihvati Situ natrag.
He told her, I cannot accept you. You can go anywhere as you like.
Rekao je, ne mogu te primiti, možeš da ideš gdje god želiš.
Okay. So imagine that. Ramacandra was so faithful to Dharma because Sita was touched by Ravana, so he could not accept her back. You imagine.
Bio je toliko veran Dharmi, znači zato što je postala mogućnost da je Situ dotakao Ravana, nije mogao da uzme.
Okay. So Sita Devi told Lakshman, oh, there's no way for me to stay alive anymore. Please build a fire for me. I will burn myself. I cannot keep this body anymore.
Sita Devi told Lakshman, postoji se način da ja budem živa, molim te napravi lomaču za mene.
Okay. So this was only a trick actually.
Ali to je zapravo bio samo trik.
Okay. Because Sita had very special protection from the deity of fire. So in this trick, Rama took Sita Devi from the fire. Okay. So the fire didn't burn her because she was completely pure, she was completely chaste, completely faithful to Rama.
Vatra nije mogla da je dotakne zato što je bila potpuno čista I čedna, bila je potpuno verna Rama.
Okay. So then that was called Agni Pariksha, or the fire test.
To se zvalo Agni Pariksha, odnosno test vatre.
So finally Sita was accepted, but another time one incident happened.
Konačno je prihvatio je natrag, ali se kasnije dogodio jedan incident.
One resident of Ayodhya, who was a washerman, told his wife one time,
jedan stanar Ayodhje koji je bio prao je, tako da čistak je bio, on je rekao jednom svojoj ženi.
Okay. He said, oh, you have spent one night elsewhere, so I will not accept you. I'm not like King Ram, who accepted Sita, although she spent so many months at Ravana's kingdom.
Rekao je, provela si jednu noć na drugom mestu I zato se neću prihvatiti kao Rama koji je prihvatio Situ nakon mnogo noći provedenih u Ravaninom kraljevstvu.
So Rama could hear that one of his subjects was not satisfied with his behavior, and he immediately rejected Sita and sent her to the ashram of Valmiki for another 14 years.
Rama je tu, kako jedan od njegovih podanika više nije srećan I zbog toga je proterao Situ u Valmikijev ashram na još 14 godina.
Yeah, see how Ram was devoted to dharma, devoted to religious duty.
Rama je, po tome se vidi koliko je bio odan religioznim principima.
Even when one of his members of his kingdom was not satisfied with his behavior, immediately he rejected Sita because, according to the opinion of that citizen, Sita was not pure.
Čim neko mislio da Sita nije čista, on je odbacio.
Okay, so Sita spent 14 years out of Rama's association.
Sita je provela 14 godina bez Rame.
Okay, so she was pregnant at that time, and while staying in Valmiki's ashram, she took birth to two sons, Lava and Kush.
Bila je trudna u to vreme i kada se je bilo u ashramu, rodila je dva sina, Lava i Kuša.
Okay, so what to say? We heard so many stories about Lord Ramacandra in a brief form today, and these stories have so many teachings.
Čuli smo puno priča danas i sve te priče imaju neke svoje poruke.
Yes, so we can see at every step how Ramacandra was protecting Dharma, how he was protecting religious principles, and how he's setting examples for us how we should live.
Vidimo po tome kako je Rama sledio religiozne principe i kako nam je davao primere kako treba da živimo.
Okay, so very first of all, we have to observe Maryada, or etiquette in society, in the devotee society, like Ramachandra. What are the conclusions? We have to be faithful to Sri Guru, always fulfilling Guru's orders, always following him.
Da trebalo da sledimo guru i da sledimo njegove naređenja.
Okay, so we have to be very faithful to our husband, our wife. No divorce, never divorce.
Treba da budemo veoma verni svojim supružnicima, nikad razvod ne dolazi u obzir.
Nowadays in Western society is quite the opposite. People live like cats and dogs.
U zapadnjačkom društvu sada potpuno
probably every second marriage ends up in divorce.
Svaki drugi brak se završava razvodom.
Yeah, if not more than half.
Ako ne i više od pola.
But we have to conduct our life like Lord Ramacandra showed.
Treba da izvedemo svoj život kako je Gospod Ramacandra pokazao.
Also another example is controlling one's tongue, one's speech.
I također jedan primjer treba kontrolišemo jezik, govor.
Remember what Sita said, to Lakshman, you want my death, you want to become your wife, you want me to become your wife.
Sećate se šta je Sita rekla Lakshmanu, kad je rekla ti želiš da Rama umre, da bih ja postala tvoja žena.
Yeah, but actually, you see, because of that phrase, the great tragedy came.
I zbog te fraze se desila velika tragedija.
Sita was stolen by Ravana.
Situ je ukrao Ravana.
Yes. So one word can result in great war or great problem. So we can.
Jedna reč može da uzrokuje veliki rat i veliki problem.
Yes. Also, how Rama was loving everyone, loving his subjects, and they were loving him. So we should maintain loving relationship in our society like this.
Kako je Rama voleo njih, kako na njega treba da držimo odnose s ljubavlju u svom društvu.
So many teachings. So that kind of behavior Lord Ramacandra set up will help us serve Krishna in our lives.
Mnogo pouka koje nam je Gospod Ramacandra dao da bi nam pokazao na kraju krajeva i kako služimo Krishnu.
While we don't follow Lord Ramachandra's example, we cannot come to Madhurya or the sweetness of Krishna Lila.
Ako ne sledimo Ramachandrine primere, ne možemo da Ne možemo stići do Madure, do slatkoće Krišninih zabava.
Okay. So, Lord Ramacandra ki jai, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Shri Ramana ki jai, Ramaradikam Guru Pad Padma ki jai. So, Lord Ramachandra's Leela is the platform for Krishna Leela. Unless we're here and follow Lord Ramachandra's pastimes, I mean, follow his example, then we'll not be able to understand and to approach Krishna Leela. Krishna's
Dakle, ako ne sledimo na moji primere, nećemo moći da priđemo Krišninim zabavama.
Okay, thank you very much. Velika hvala. Now, I will turn on the sound for Turkish devotees. One moment. Yes, Turkish devotees I can also hear.
Yeah.
Good, Manjari, can you show me everyone? I cannot see. But I cannot see you somehow. I can see you, but not. Okay, I can see you, but on. Oh yeah, now it's all right. Now it's. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm pressing. Yeah, I can see you. So, I can see, but the tracks I cannot. I'm pressing, but nothing's going on. Present to everyone. Okay, now we can see you. Haribol. Devotees. Somehow a bit dark, you know. July, Fatma, and 12. Oh yeah, I remember them. Hey, where is Anuradha, Fatma's daughter? Where is she? Bring her next time. Oh, she's watching at home, huh? Okay. So next time you bring her next time, okay? So late at university, what doing? Exams. Okay, Toma, are you okay? It was complicated, but you enjoyed, huh?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Repeat.
Did you enjoy that? You could follow.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So next time, can you hear me? Next time we can meet in 2 weeks. 2 weeks after.
Okay.
And you see, I'll try Saturday, but I will be in Krasnoyarsk in Siberia, very far away. Time different with you is 5 hours.
5 sati razlike, bit će u Krasnojarsku u Sibiru, tako da velika vremenska razlika. Probat će u subotu, vidjet ćemo.
5 hours with Serbia and 4 hours with Turkey. So I will try. It will be late class, you know, we'll be back from program, but for you anyway, I'll do. It will be 10. It will be.
Yes.
Okay. It will be 10 o'clock p.m. at Krasnoyarsk, but it will be 5 o'clock in Serbia and 6 o'clock Turkey.
Okay, so still 5 o'clock in 2 weeks.
Next, 2 weeks after Saturday, 2 weeks after 27th April. 27th April.
27th of April, okay.
27th April, 17 hours, 5 o'clock in Serbia, 18 hours, 6 o'clock in Turkey.
17 časova, okay.
All right, so now it's 9:30 here in Lithuania, so we have to finish. I give 2 classes today, so Dandavat Pranam, all devotees, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat, thank you.
Gurudeva ki jai, Hare Krishna. Thank you.